What's up, my fellow RCers? I'm Simon. This is Forever Young RC. Everybody wants to get value out of something. I want to give you guys what I think would be value to you on doing for your Ascent 18 or any other crawler that you have. I want to get this set up with some droop, get it pulled in, and do it in a super cheap way because these shocks are a little bigger. I want to see if I can't get an internal spring and put it in these shocks and see if it'll work, and see if we can't get this one to sit lower. I'm going to try to give you guys some value. If you don't mind, if you like the content, if you like what's going on, give me a like. Definitely give me a comment on anything if you want. I'll answer anything. And please subscribe. Okay, the value I wanted to give to you guys right off the bat is this. The Redcat 18 shocks. I really like the shocks that the Redcat provides. The difference here in these two, one is kind of sucked up in there. One is not. Basically, you treat these like a desert lizard. It's got an internal spring to create droop or negative droop. If you're like me, you've got some spare SCX24 parts around, any other kind of small crawler parts around, more shocks. These small hot racing shocks that go on the SCX24 that I don't use anymore, they come with all different kind of medium, hard springs, and so forth. What I wound up doing, you can use the springs out of a little click pin. You can take apart the pin and find the spring in there that's strong enough and do just what I'm doing now. I like to make sure and put a little bit of this O-ring grease over this so when I pull this out, it does not hurt the O-ring. I'm going to re-grease this O-ring in here. I've taken the lightest spring off of the Hot Racing SCX24 shock. Put it down, fits almost perfectly. Put that back down in the hole. I'm using some 25 weight oil. I'm just going to, what I can see, you can about fill these up almost to the top when you do this. Bleed it out some if you need to. Seems pretty good. See? Pulls it right back up in there, just like a desert lizard. So now you have created very cheaply what most crawlers want. They want to be low slung, and that's it. And it'll pull it up almost halfway. You can use the medium spring to pull it up in there a little bit more. Okay, I wanted to show you guys what I've done real quick. I put the softer ones in the rear, and then I put these silver medium ones. I'm going to put these up front. Sucks it all the way back up there to keep that front end nice and pulled down tight. I don't know, maybe later I'll put on the silver springs in the rear. Right now I'll leave that sitting. Maybe that'll help it on the hill climb. But on the front, I'm putting the medium silvers from the Hot Racing. I'm going to get these on, test it, see how it sits. Just changing out the brass and the portals. I always keep everything separated, so it's just easier to kind of find it. Got my screws organized. Spins nice and smooth. You're ready to go. I'm going to do the other one just like I did this one. Okay, I just wanted to go over something real quick. They have these little bitty inserts. You have to get these in there or you will have binding. It's got a little gap in between. You have to put that in each, kind of inside out. That one will slip in there. And then when you tighten these down, you won't have any binding. Gives it that spacey. It should flop back and forth.
Yep, that's you I'm talking to. Subscribe.